Good morning, everyone. It's Atmadarshan, or Laura, for another day of our year-long Gita Sadhana. It is quite chilly outside. So I have to start inside today because the tech cannot handle how cold it is. What I'll do is I'll give the opening talk, then I'm going to open this door, which I'm trying to keep free of ice, so that hopefully you can see me at least a little bit. I don't know if it's working. I'll go out and do my practice in between each round. I'll knock each side of the pose. I'll knock so that you can hear and switch, and then I'll come and knock again when it's time to sit. The phone will have to go out with me and sit inside my clothing. Anyway, but leading up to that, yesterday, the dedication was to Lord Vayu, which I think I forgot to say. He is wind, and he is the giver of strength, which certainly is needed. Today's dedication is to Lord Agni. And one of the reasons is that Lord Agni represents fire, the archetypal idea of fire, not what we know as the flame, but all warmth in the universe. According to Sankhya philosophy, Agni is the only warm element in the entire universe. Everything else is cold. And without warmth, we cannot have life. I mentioned yesterday that according to Samkhya philosophy, something cannot come from nothing. So life cannot come from where there is no life. And thus it is said that Lord Agni is indeed alive, because how could he give us life as the fire if he were not alive himself? He is personified in some stories. Yay. And I will tell you some stories. And by the way, if you're not fully convinced Lord Agni is alive, I invite you to watch a fire sometime. I mean, really watch it. And fire also represents intelligence, and you can see that innate intelligence, especially as it consumes its fuel. But anyhow, back to the story. The story has many different versions. You may have heard a separate one. But in this story, Lord Agni embodies himself, and he's resplendent, beautiful, and glowing. And he's walking along a path to find two humans who can help him. And those humans are Arjuna and Krishna, heroes of Bhagavad Gita, and best friends who do lots of things together. Lord Agni approaches them. They're not sure who he is, but they see his radiant splendor and say, "How can we serve you, great one?" And Lord Agni reveals his name. He says, "I have been doing a huge sacrificial fire for the good of many people. However, it was so large and I was fed so much ghee and other offerings that my belly hurts. In this particular forest, which we are quite close to, there are a number of healing herbs, and if I could consume them, they would make my belly better, which would be good for all mankind, because Agni is considered the bridge between human and divine. Whatever we offer to the fire is conveyed to the divine." Krishna and Arjun say, "We'll be happy to help you, but we don't know if we really can. You're a deity. And we know that this forest is protected by Arjun's father, the thunder and lightning god, Indra, who will surely send down rains to try to protect the forest and one of his friends who lives within, a snake." Snakes are good people sometimes here. Oh, Agni says, "I will tell you what, I really need to eat this forest. I understand that Lord Indra of thunder and lightning will try to extinguish me. I will give you the tools you need to reach your maximum potential and to help me so that I may continue to heal the world." He gave to Arjun and Krishna exactly what they needed, and they did indeed pull off this feat. As Agni started to consume the forest, Lord Indra sent down torrential rains. Arjun was given weapons he needed so that he could fire a continuous stream of arrows that covered the sky and kept the forest from getting wet. And Krishna, by his side, assisted this. Agni had his fill, he was healed, and to this day, he still conveys our wishes to the divine. So today, I'm going to invoke Lord Agni. Usually it is evoked by offering certain things, and I will do that before I go out. First, we have to invoke Ganesh, the remover of obstacles. I'm invoking Lord Agni to protect me because it is very chilly out, and I hope he will be benevolent. First, an offering of a treat. It's a round treat. Lord Ganesh, remover of obstacles, likes round, sweet treats. And I'm going to do 9 rounds of a Ganesh mantra. You can listen if you pick it up because it's a short one. I'm going to do a short one so that if you pick it up, you can repeat it along with me. So perhaps envisioning a block to a goal you might have, especially one that benefits humanity. Om Ganganapataye Namaha, 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 Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Whoops, I might have done 10 rounds. And that's one reason we invoke Ganesh, to show that our intentions are good. And in case we make a mistake, he's the most forgiving of the divine energies. These are balls of tasty treats also for Lord Agni. They contain a lot of fat to feed Lord Agni's appetite. And at this point, I would usually light a candle and chant a certain mantra to evoke Agni. Today, I am the candle. I'm going to imagine lighting myself. You can imagine awakening your own inner power, your own inner life, as I sing the mantra. Om Agnenaya Supataraye Asman Vishvani Devo Vayunani Vidvan Yuyogyashma Juhunaram Eno Bhuishtamte Nama Uktim Videhima. I will now go out. Hopefully you can see me. As I mentioned, I'll try to remember to knock when I switch sides in the balance position. And then when I sit for the meditation, the phone has to come with me to, well, actually, I'll probably reach in and get it again. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. I thought the door was frozen shut for a moment. All right, here we go. Sorry, I forgot to shut this. going to meditate. If you would like to evoke Agni in yourself, imagine a red inverted triangle from the base of your ribs down to actually from about heart level to the navel. Heart level, long, and point at the navel. Have fun. coming back. Woo. There we go. Thank you, Lord Agni, for your protection. It was not as chilling as I expected it to be. In case you're interested, I also did a few other things this morning before doing this, which is I touched water for purification. I applied some oils that are pleasant to Lord Agni, and I did some certain yoga techniques to help facilitate his fire and his gift. So for me, the gift today that Lord Agni conferred was confidence. If I can do it in this weather with Lord Vayu, the wind, and Lord and all the other cold elements being present, then man, I feel like I can do almost anything today. So thank you for that gift. May you know your true gift and potential, and may your practice help you reach that. Tomorrow's a very special day. It's a holiday. Tune in and find out what holiday it is. See you then.